freestyle. You already know what it is, man. I'm trying to finish them TikTok dances with you guys. Listen, I'm your boy ys.young Spazz. That's right, the voice of the indie artist. And this right here is your favorite independent music video countdown, Charged Up Top 10. That's right, where we count down the top 10 best independent music videos sent in from North Side, East Side, West Side, all over the world, right here to Charge Up Top 10, where they get reviewed and placed on the countdown, where we also cover hip-hop news, drama, trends, trivia, letting your guy know what's going on, and also testing your hip-hop knowledge at the same time. And we got a special guest interview in the building. I ain't saying no names, so you guys gotta wait till the middle of the show. But remember, if you're an independent artist out there, send your music videos in to chargeuptop10@gmail.com. Now, listen, you already know what it is, man. Free to bro. But let's jump into this number 10 video right now. Hit a Castro body calling. You hear the body calling. Let's go. Charge Up Top 10.
For me, just a little bit. I caught her looking at me real cute, slim, thick. I'm trying to take her with me. I said I'm only yours. If she only knew what we can do behind doors. I'm trying to get between, and everybody keeps staying when we hit the scene. It's like I'm in a dream. I give her all of me. She want a part of me, want it all, but right now her body's calling me. I know your body's calling me. Why don't you slow it down for me? I know you want me every day. I know your body's calling me. Why don't you slow it down for me? I know you want me every day. I know you want me, and I'm feeling that. It's only natural that we get attached. She got me hypnotized when she throws it back. And my feelings too intense, I can't hold it back. I'm all hers, she get protective. I can feel her energy, I'm interested. And even though the club kinda dark, we don't need convo, she let her body talk. I know your body's calling me. Why don't you slow it down for me? I know you want me every day. I know your body's calling me. Why don't you slow it down for me? I know you want me every day.
Drinking a four for you know what I'm talking about.
Alright. That candy thing, I'm swinging and I'm swinging and so dripped up, so dripped out. That city boy, so city boy, so game better, I talk slow. I got a lot of cash, but I want more. I got a couple of dreams that I'm going for. I see the whole world, I ride that candy thing, I'm swinging and I'm swinging. So dripped up, so dripped out. That city boy, so slick. I speak game fast, but I talk slow. I got a lot of cash, but I want more. I got a couple of dreams that I'm going for. I see the whole world, the whole world.
The whole world from my front porch. I seen 96 from a 88. No silver spoon, just a dirty plate. Seen a lot of hate, but it made me great. Just the way I am, I gotta make a name. I gotta change the game, I gotta break the change of this industry. Fuck them all, they ain't getting me. Born aboard in my pedigree. At 14, I was selling weed. I was cooking crack by 17. ain't too much you can tell to me, and it ain't shit left you can sell to me. I done dodged all of these felonies, stood tall and uphill my team, now my whole squad looking up to me. Legendary with my legacy, let the whole South turn up on me. We gon' burn it down, fuck with a king, I'm a pound of ground. Are you feeling me? You feeling me? Now shaking up that underground. H-time, they love the sound when I ride round, I'm ride round, you ride round, I'm ride round.
I ride around that candy thing, I'm swinging and I'm stunting. So draped up, so dripped out, that city boy so slipping. I speak game fast, but I talk slow. I got a lot of cash, but I want more. I got a couple of dreams that I'm going for. I see the whole world through my front porch. I ride around that candy thing, I'm swinging and I'm stunting. So draped up, so dripped out, that city boy so slipping. I speak game fast, but I talk slow. I got a lot of cash, but I want more. I got a couple of dreams that I'm going for. I see the whole world through my front porch.
I be coming down, candy blue thing. Banging on me some screw, man, with a new watch and a new chain. This game ain't nothing new, man. G-code, I'ma stay true. Ain't gotta do it how they do. Put in work and I pay dues. You heard different, that's fake news. And ain't nothing fake about me. And my trio niggas got me. You can't get work without me. Nigga, that's Baltimore to botany. We been whipping the Yola from a brick to a boulder. And we get it from the shoulders. So don't say we ain't told ya. Fuck with us, we gon' fold ya. Not in half, but in folds. We ain't playing with you hoes. Keep it a G and it shows. Keep out that paper, that bread. Stuff the mattress and bed. Fuck with us, we gon' put something on your head. Heard what I said, cause I ain't finna repeat myself. Player made how I treat myself. In this shit to increase my wealth. Before you beat me, I beat myself. And that's real though, we out here getting this real though. And if that ain't how you getting down, then what the fuck you call yourself trill for?
I ride around that candy thing, I'm swinging and I'm stunting. So draped up, so dripped out, that city boy so slipping. I speak game fast, but I talk slow. I got a lot of cash, but I want more. I got a couple of dreams that I'm going for. I see the whole world through my front porch. I ride around that candy thing, I'm swinging and I'm stunting. So draped up, so dripped out, that city boy so slipping. I speak game fast, but I talk slow. I got a lot of cash, but I want more. I got a couple of dreams that I'm going for. I see the whole world through my front porch.
88 all white with the T-tops. Heard about a little lick I need to see about. Never on the same road, took another ride. If he ain't gon' ride, gotta let him out. Where I'm from, they die over Impalas. Had nothing, they dream to get dollars. Big mansion gate with the Rottweiler. New Gucci snakes all in my collar. Can't see him cause the tent black. Hunt flat cause your rims crack. Y'all boys too light, I land with an impact. No lies, pimp, straight facts. You better sit back and show your little homies how to move. On lane, they got shit to prove. If you pay your dues, one day they'll be paying you. No game, I ain't playing you. Oh no, no me, I need shrimp with my steak. Been eating, cleaned up the whole plate. My diamonds HD and yours fake. I skipped the whole line of y'all wait. Got mine and ain't need a cosign. Rolled up a fat joint to blow down. Stacked up, I ain't bout to blow mine. My type don't mesh well with your kind.
Ride around that candy thing, I'm swinging and I'm stunting. So draped up, so dripped out, that city boy so slipping. I speak game fast, I talk slow. I got a lot of cash, but I want more. I got a couple of dreams that I'm going for. I see the whole world through my front porch. Ride around that candy thing, I'm swinging and I'm stunting. So draped up, so dripped out, that city boy so slipping. I speak game fast, but I talk slow. I got a lot of cash, but I want more. I got a couple of dreams that I'm going for. I see the whole world through my front porch.
Southsiders, we in this bitch, we about this bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey. Look, man, you already know what it is. Like I said, I'm your boy ys.young Spazz, and that right there was Shooter the Outlaw featuring Bum B, So Southern, back on the countdown. That's right, Houston, Texas, stand up. Getting crazy up in Houston, Texas. Listen, big up to you guys coming in at number 9 this week on the countdown. That's right. Now, let's get into a little hip-hop question of the day before we jump into this next video now. Hey, like I said, it is time to get into a little hip-hop music trivia before we jump into this next video. And the trivia question of the day is, which one of these superstar artists became a comedian while being a superstar at the same time in hip hop? Now, it's either A, T.I., B, Chris Brown, C, Nick Cannon, or D, Ron Suno. You know, all them motherfuckers is crazy and funny. Let me stop. So now let's jump into this next video right here. That's right, our number 8 video, Hooli swerving. That's right, BX, stand up, the Bronx, stand up, NYC, stand up, because we got Hooli swerving in the building. Let's go. Charge up, top 10.
Swerving, yeah, we gon' slide in the bourbon. See her out, we gon' hurt him. Spin a block, we gon' murk him. Yeah, swerving, yeah, we gon' slide in the bourbon. See her out, we gon' hurt him. Spin a block, we gon' murk him. Let it off, let it off. Oh, y'all motherfuckers off. Always keep a couple hitters, like I'm a motherfucking boss. I be mobbing with my niggas. Everywhere we go, we flows. I'm the wave low nigga, and I'm distributing the sauce. I do what I do, I'm up in the club, grab my belt and I woo. I been on my own, I don't need me a crew. I pull up on niggas like who fuck is you? I'm Hooli who, I come with the 2. Yeah, I'm sure that they heard how I do. Other than that, I would aim it at you, no correction, I aim it, I'm aiming to shoot. I had to give it up, did the shit on my own motherfucker, and I just live it up. Yeah, real niggas around me, you can't come around, you ain't lit enough. I'm surrounded by money and multiple honeys that's here to fuck. Get the fuck away from me, if you ain't about money, let's switch it up. Run it up, money up, can't get enough. Yeah, bad bitch, she a savage, and she wanted one. I ain't care what hood you was from. So greasy, you know we gon' thump. Beat a nigga up if he gon' front. Then I roll up an L of the runs. Swerving, yeah, we gon' slide in the bourbon. See her out, we gon' hurt him. Spin a block, we gon' murk him. Yeah, swerving, yeah, we gon' slide in the bourbon. See her out, we gon' hurt him. Spin a block, we gon' murk him.
I take it out the shower when it's soaking wet. You gon' wanna pop it like a Percocet. And you say you ain't been behind them curtains yet. And she done said the same thing. She going crazy. I got all these dollars on me, ain't got designer on me, ain't got them diamonds on me. She get the climbing on me. Where is this sunny mommy? She said the same thing. Going crazy, she going crazy. When I get into that water, you take it fly like an angel. When I tap it out, I be from every angle. Girl, don't act like you don't know it now. I hold it down, for that talking, I'ma show it now. I bust it down, pick it up and I'ma slow it down. I slow it down, baby. I'm front to front and make you turn that ass around, baby. She back it up and then park it. I hit that secret compartment, she know the deal with the God. One look, she taking it off. She say she love me, but all they saying the same thing. Like, am I tripping or all of these bitches crazy? I take it out the shower when it's soaking wet. You gon' wanna pop it like a Percocet. And you say you ain't been behind them curtains yet. And she done said the same thing. She going crazy. I got all these dollars on me, ain't got designer on me, ain't got them diamonds on me. She get the climbing on me. Where is this sunny mommy? She said the same thing. Going crazy, she going crazy. Yeah.
She pop like a perky, they making me nervous, babe. She give me it all, cause I deserve it, babe. Poppin' pistols, she feel numb. She said that I love you, I stayed quiet, she felt dumb. Benjamins and Franklins, only shit that I can trust. TLC, the niggas you fucked with is a bunch of scrubs. Baby, out your back and let me make you feel good. I'ma give it to you like these niggas wish they could. They got you going crazy and it probably should. Now I got you falling for me like I knew you would. I take it out the shower when it's soaking wet. You gon' wanna pop it like a Percocet. And you say you ain't been behind them curtains yet. And she just said the same thing. She going crazy. I got all these dollars on me, ain't got got designer on me. Ain't got these diamonds on me. She get the climbing on me. Where does the sunny mommy? She done said the same thing. Going crazy. She going crazy. Yeah.
She's doing the same thing. She's going crazy. She's going crazy. So smack to the nut. Oh, shit, you think it's splashing out the defense.
I need like 4 more of those, girl.
Alright, girl.
I dropped one.
She gonna get it poppin' like a burger said. Hey, listen, right there. Shout out to my boy, C. Millsy. That's right, Percocet coming in at number 7. That video is exclusively on the Charge Up Top 10 Countdown, not even out on YouTube. Ain't nobody got it. Just remember where you seen it first. Right here, big up to C. Millsy. Now let's jump into this next number 6 video with my girl. Listen, I love this girl. She's fire. Her music's crazy. That's right, Annalia Brown with Lie to Me. It's fire, Jack.
You said you was working overtime. You was really here with the boys, thinking misleading me is not a crime, and act like you ain't got a choice. So you know, boy, I would never leave, sending me straight to my knees, boy, praying it don't get ugly, and I know giving you the best of me. All of my loyalty come for free. You ain't gotta lie to me to love me, love me. You ain't gotta lie to me to love me, oh boy. You ain't gotta lie to me to love me, love me. You ain't gotta lie to me to love me,
We back and you ain't gotta lie to me to love me. Let me stop. That was my girl, Analia Brown, shutting it down with Lie to Me. That video's fire. It's on the countdown. I think it's here to stay because that shit is fire. But now we got a rising star in the building, exclusively right now for this interview, straight out of Lowell, Mass. Listen, with the 90s flow for you 2000 babies, we got kiaraliz in the motherfucking building, shutting it down, my
I like
girl.
that introduction.
Listen, it's the truth. It's the truth.
Thank you.
You know, we tell no lies over here. So listen, girl, we've been watching you work. We watch you've done shows with Xavier Harden, the One Eye Visual. We watch you singing, doing your TikToks. We watching. We don't think we was watching. We was watching the TikToks. We see you working, girl. So like, we want to know where did all this start from? Like, where did the music start from? You got Spanish heritage in you, you know what I mean? You got some soul in you too, because we see you,
some
you know what I mean?
salsa,
Some salsa, all that. So like, where did it start from? Childhood, like what age did you hop out the womb, dancing, so, you know what I mean? Like, what's up?
Technically, yeah, well, first and foremost, I am Puerto Rican.
Let's go, Boricua.
Boricua in the house, yes. It started as soon as I was born, mostly because I remember my mom telling me that I used to sing around the house at like 3 years old. And I used to always walk around singing. Even on the front porch, I used to sing to people walking by like, you don't know I'm an artist? At 3, I was really, really smart. Not to toot my own horn, but yeah. So I've been singing forever. I started doing local talent shows as soon as I can remember, probably like 6 or 8 years old. I started doing like shows for my school and stuff like that, talent shows. Then it progressed. I started writing poetry around 10 or 11. Then around like, when I took it like seriously, I was probably 13, I started writing songs. I turned my poetry into songs.
Yeah. So like when did you decide to find your own like craft? Because I've seen you perform, I've heard a lot of your music and stuff, and I like the 90s flow you got going. It's almost like a 90s 2000 thing. It's like it's kind of like what the music world is missing. So like when was that for you that you decided to be like, because people would be like, oh, I'm gonna do music, and then they do it for a short period of time, and then it's like, oh, I'll do music, you know what I mean? But you've created your own style and your own flow. So like, what age was that for you when you decided to do that?
Well, I grew up in that era. I grew up like 90s, early 2000s, and I kind of stayed with the style. And then like, even though I got older and as music evolved, it's something about that 90s, 2000s flow that I felt like I had to stay true to myself. So I kept on with that because it's what feels more like home to me.
So now like as an artist, right, a lot of artists get a lot of criticism and people judging them. You know what I mean? Like they get a lot of fake criticism too, because there's people who would tell you that it's not a good song or some shit like that, but it's actually a really good song. You know what I mean? There's people who say it's a good song, it's not a good song.
Right. So
like, how did you, as an upcoming artist and being an upcoming artist now, like get past all that criticizing?
I try to surround myself with a good group of people that are not yes men. So they would, encourage me, or if something didn't sound good enough, they'll tell me like, you could do better. And I take constructive criticism very well. So I work on my craft. Even if I have, people tell me that it's not that great, I don't dwell on it. I kind of I work on it to get better, because there's only room for improvement.
Yeah, there is. And I mean, as far as you saying, even yourself as an artist, as having that 90s flow and having an early 2000 flow, it still seems like you improved it, because it's not exactly the 90s and it's not exactly the 2000s. It's an improved version of it, of where a lot of other artists could have went with it. Like you have artists like Sean Paul, who still sticks to his roots and stuff like that, and he still has his upcoming bring, but you could see the development in him growing as artist, as well as yourself growing as an artist and taking that era to a new era. Because if you put me in the 90s era, I get some baggy jeans and my 5X t-shirt with my size 8 hat, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? And I probably won't be able to do is rap in my 90s, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In an era like this. So like having that achievement for yourself as an artist is something you should, I mean, I accommodate you on, you know what I mean?
Thank
like,
you. I
for
really
real,
I really appreciate
it's hard
that.
work.
Thank you.
So like what kind of music now are you gonna be working on going into 2023 and you know what I mean? And because we want to see
I kind of want to dabble into different things because I do want to stay true to myself, but I want to also challenge myself. So like to be honest, I kind of want to dab into like Spanish and like kind of transition, and hopefully I'm praying that, you know, that works out and I could do both.
Yeah, well,
I'd love to do that.
I see you doing both. You got me, have me jumping up there. You know what I mean? So like, when you mean Spanish, you mean like almost like a Selena or reggaeton, Evie Queen.
Yeah, kind of like Evie
Like
Queen,
Evie
like
Queen,
you know,
yeah.
with the rapping, because I do all three. I rap, I sing, and I dance. But I'm more confident in rapping because that's what I kind of.
We see those dance moves on TikTok.
No, actually, to be honest, dancing is my passion. That is my number one. I'm definitely consider myself a dancer before anything else. But I'm more confident in rapping. I do sing, you know, here and there. You know, I can do my own little hooks and stuff like that. But yeah.
That's what's up. So like now, where do you see yourself in the future as far as with your music? Like where do you want to go with yourself in the music?
That's a good question. I kind of just want to inspire people. I see myself, like I said, inspiring people and just making a change. You know, I feel like where the music industry is going is just
going in one direction.
And we don't have a lot of role models. We don't have a lot of people that set a positive example. You know, a lot of music is, you know, guns and killing and this and that, which I respect, you know, because, you know, there's gangsters in the music industry. Yeah, you know, but I kind of want to just give a different perspective on life because it's not all just that.
It's not all just that.
It's not all just party. It's not all, you know. There's people that that are into different things, you know. I want to show that there's a cool side to the music industry as well as being like positive, like, you know, being a person that works.
That's what the 90s and the early 2000s was really good about too, was showing that there was different lanes in music. You can do the South shit with T.I. and you can do the New York shit because New York still had their own sound and LA had its own sound and everybody had their own sound, and it's like the drill and the trap kind of came together, and now that's just one sound, and that's what everybody thinks you have to do to make it. That's not what you have to do to make it, all right? Stick to yourself, trust me.
Stick to your roots.
Listen, prime
your
example.
Own wave, ride your own wave.
Ride your own wave, prime example, all right? She's doing her thing, all right? So like, now, let's say like, you mean doing your thing, you do your Spanish, you kill it, which we looking forward to it, you know what I mean? You're already killing the hip hop scene out here as far as females go, and I can't wait to see somebody, you say you right, want to see somebody perform your stuff because you got good material. You know what I mean? You put your words together very well. A lot of people don't have that capability of doing that.
Flow with it.
So like, what would you tell a younger you, maybe like 5 years ago, on to keep focus? What would be the advice for a younger you?
I would tell my younger self to just, I've always been confident, but I would tell myself to believe in myself more and just go for it. I feel like I held myself back a lot. You know, you're your own competition and you're in your head a lot. I was in my head a lot. I feel like that's what I would tell myself, to just, everything's gonna be okay and you got the talent to do it, just go for it.
You know, that's some truth. You gotta keep it truthful with yourself. You know what I mean? Even your younger self. Yeah. So why don't you let everybody know where to contact you at and find you at for social medias, bookings, or works?
Okay, you can find me on all social media platforms at kiaraliz music. YouTube, SoundCloud, you can find me as kiaraliz. And I do have an album out called Stars Have Scars, and it is on all platforms.
You know, Stars got scars. Yeah,
and I have new music coming out.
It's coming. It's
I just
coming.
had a listening party too. You should have
did?
swung by.
I should have swung by. I'll come for the next one.
Yeah, okay.
We gotta pop out
Sounds
for the next
good.
one. All right, listen. Follow her all social medias, interviews exclusive. Stay tuned for some new music coming from the girl. All right, we're gonna jump into this next video. My bro, Fat Scoop, coming straight out of Boston. Let's go.
let's get lit on 'em. Let's get litty on 'em. Okay. Look at that shit. Hey. Big drip, let's get middy on them. Call up some shot, let's get litty on them. Neighborhood shit, I be too involved. Get the drop with one call, I'm your big homie. Street smart, let's get witty on them. Think it's a joke, let's get silly on them. They ain't keep it straight, let's go bend on them. Shot hit his head, left a dent on him. I'm a trapper, not a rapper, don't get it confused. Run up on me funny like you know me, we might make the news. My young boy made a killing off of flipping blues. Shit got slow, hit the press, fiends gon' pick and choose. I put it all on my team, we can never lose. Hood legend on my block, I been paying my dues. Play the sidewalk, not the street, if you don't got a clue. Send them spinners round your way and they gon' bust a move. He went right, I went left on him. Chopper eat his body, nothing left of him. Know the raid coming, then we let him. We done switched it up, ain't no setup. Big drip, let's get middy on them. Call up some shot, let's get litty on them. Neighborhood shit, I be too involved. Get the drop with one call, I'm your big homie. Street smart, let's get witty on them. Think it's a joke, let's get silly on them. They ain't keep it straight, let's go bend on them. Shot hit his head, left a dent on him.
I hit his hood, then I bend on it. She got a brand new ass, spent a 10 on it. You see that boy head, I put a 10 on it. Done died a shot caller, you don't want no fucking problems. I be with the goons and goblins, see this stick and got the silence. Lotto with the violence, I be high like I know the pilot. Drippin' like I know the stylist. Montclair on my fucking collar. Put weed up on the campus like I went to college. Hit this whip and vandalize it. Hit this block and sanitize it. Put them birds on autopilot. 12 in my hood, trying to stop the violence. Brand new foreign 0 mileage, got this shit off Miley Cyrus. Go to Georgetown, like my name, Allen Fades.
Big drip, let's get middy on them. Call up some shot, let's get litty on them. Neighborhood shit, I be too involved. Get the drop with one call, I'm your big homie. Street smart, let's get witty on them. Think it's a joke, let's get silly on them. They ain't keep it straight, let's go bend on them. Shot hit his head, left a dent on him. You know that.
Hey, we're gonna let me stop, man. You already know what it is. Listen, that right there was for the streets. That's turning up. You already know the vibes, man. My bro Fast Scoop coming in at number 5, man. You know the vibe. Fast Scoop at number 5, already on the countdown doing this thing. Now, here's a hip-hop fun fact for you guys and you hip-hop heads out there and you young heads out there, because if you don't know, now you know. That's right, but my bro Tupac, rest in peace, who some people say he is still alive. But listen, originally a lot of people think he's from the West Coast. He's not from the West Coast. Tupac, that's right, was born on the East Coast in New York City. That's why he was always cool with the hip-hop artists in New York City before the beef came along, you know what I mean? But his flow was different when he went to the West Coast, and that's why we also loved him on the West Coast. So shout out to you, Tupac, and rest in peace. Now, let's get into this number 4 video right here with my girl, Bocox. That's right, back on the countdown. Houston, Texas, again. Damn, Houston taking over the countdown. Listen, stand up, do your thing, Bocox in the building. You know what it is, coming in at number 4, act like. Act like. Hey, let's go. Charge up top 10.
Cause I act like I don't need anyone at night. And he asking, can you act nice? Well, girl, do you need that act? You need that act right. Either go and get the bag tight. Headed out to Cali to
to finesse on the last flight. Diamond dancing on them in the sky. Full of black kites, hundreds of angels with dirty faces playing bagpipes. Liberated spaces they don't dare to go near. They don't know fear, they coming out only when that coast clear. Look at me exposed, not necessarily trying to boast here, but he could see I'm bout it way before that smoke clear.
Low key for a long time now, it feel different. Been on go for a minute, slow and been tempting. Itinerary could change in an instant. We're visionaries. Big changes in our lane, now we live. They wanted us to throw in the towel, we too persist. I'ma keep chasing the bag no matter what the distance. I got a top 3 priorities, you and me in. We been kicking it since we was sick of kids. I got love for you and it run infinite. We lost lots of niggas to that prescription shit. I'm just grateful we able to reminisce. Many different feelings, different cars, baby. Been through perks, blunts, even bars, baby. No more us, give me war, baby. I know true hands down, cry, baby. She know we so wavy. Bet we hit stage and they all go crazy. I keep you right here, still told my old lady. Know they back to Tampa, yeah, we so Brady.
I think he love me cause I act like I don't need anyone at night. And he asking, can you act nice? Well, girl, do you need that act? You need that act right. He the go and get the bag tight. Headed out to Cali to finesse on the last flight. Diamond dancing on them in the sky. Full of black kites, hundreds of angels with dirty faces playing bagpipes.
Take a seat, man.
So on 5?
Yeah, man, you fired. That's 3 days. I gotta let you go, man. 3 days in a row.
Lately, I done been through so much and cried so much. The Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up watching mama try and provide so much. No, you ain't supposed to question God, but I'm like, why so much? Cause I done been through so much and cried so much. The Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up watching mama try and provide so much. No, you ain't supposed to question God, but I'm like, why so much? My little cousin just acting me text. When you gon' blow up, told her I'm trying to get down before she finally grow up. B steady saying the only way to go is go up. And V saying the same Ski saying the same but I'm going through the same just try to listen to him. Them don't already look like I'm tripping to him. Even though whatever I need, yeah, they'll give it to him. Which got these looking at me like I'm living to him. But fat boy grown though, I need it on my own though. I got this last 800, I think I'm finna go and score me 28. Cause I've been hungry for too long, I need a play. The Roman noodles not, I need a steak. I need some cake, and I don't need a bake. If I could turn this 9 to 18, I'll be okay. But I know my grandma probably turning over in her grave right now. I'm sorry, grandma, I'm just trying to get paid. I done been through so much and cried so much. The Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up watching mama try and provide so much. No, you ain't supposed to question God, but I'm like, why so much? Cause I done been through so much and cried so much. The Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up watching mama try and provide so much. No, you ain't supposed to question God, but I'm like, why so much?
Yeah. Well, when you black, you think you gotta sell crack. Play sports or rap just to make it out the trap. There's plenty of ways to get paid, but if you get paid, what you gonna do with all this money that you made? You buying jewelry or you trying to save? You gonna buy a Benz first or get your crib laid? But when you paid, you know your taxes gonna raise. Did your teachers teach about that in any of your grades? And rap ain't no 401ks. Ain't no future in this, it's like the dope game. You could open your own business and make the same. And when our records stop selling, still be getting changed. And when they get cut from teams, still be living your dreams. But now you think the ball, you gotta move keys. Open your mind, don't be blind on the dumb. And remember, you ain't gotta be rich to run.
I done been through so much and cried so much. The Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up watching mama try and provide so much. No, you ain't supposed to question God, but I'm like, why so much? Cause I done been through so much and cried so much. The Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up watching
your mama try to provide so much. Oh, you ain't supposed to question God, but I'm like, why so much? Yeah, the same that show love to it, be the same that shoot slugs at it. Yeah, I don't know if they really love me, just wait for me to blow. Cause some I'm through 10, they late when you they only hoe. Soon as I get on, we ain't gotta touch that dope no more. Can't wait till I get on so I can find this ain't broke no more. Looking at my like we can't chill, how the f I'm supposed to blow. They say I changed, but if I don't change, how the f I'm supposed to grow. That's something y'all supposed to know, just sit back, smoke control. And I need a drink too right now, give a f by the toast. Lately I ain't gon' lie, I been going through the most. Grandma had a stroke, and she done turned into a ghost. And her sister so f***ed up right now, and ain't no need to vote. Right now I'm off no, trying to find a way to go. But I know my grandma probably turning over in the grave right now. I'm sorry grandma, I'm just trying to get paid right now. I do so much, and cry so much. The Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up watching mama trying to provide so much. No, you ain't supposed to question God, but I'm like, why so much? Cause I done been through so much, and cry so much. The Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up watching mama trying to provide so much. No, you ain't supposed to question God, but I'm like, why so much, yeah?
Hey, stop, man. You already know what it is. I'm your boy, ys.young Spazz. That's right, the voice of the indie artist. Let everybody know who's hot and who's not. And don't forget to follow me at all my social medias for behind-the-scenes footage of Charged Up Top 10. Now, listen, we had Young Montez coming in at number 3. That's right, shutting it down. Doing his thing with Slim Thug so much, back on the countdown, videos of fire. Shout out to you, Houston, like I said, taking over the countdown. But it is time to get into a little hip-hop charged up news because, you know, we got to quote your man 50 Cent. First things first, happy Father's Day to all you guys out there, related Father's Day to you guys out there doing your thing as a father. But 50 Cent went on a rant, that's right, on social media, saying that Father's Day is nothing like a real holiday compared to Mother's Day. Quote my man 50 Cent word for word. He did say that, you know, when Mother's Day comes, show all these flowers and jewelry and this. And when Father's Day comes, they be trying to show tools and things like they still want us to go and work. You know what I mean? We want some jewelry. Stop. But shout out to you, 50 Cent, for doing your rant and keeping it real. Now, Ruby Rose reacts to Kevin Gates name dropping her in an explicit freestyle. Now, shout out to you, Kevin Gates, doing your thing, Ruby Rose, but we all know what happened when we seen Kevin Gates trying to talk to the girl, you know what I mean? He's kind of dubbed them and shit like that. But hey, big up to you guys both. Keep doing your thing, Kevin Gates. Can't wait to hear something new drop for an album from you now. All right, let's talk about Drake's Honestly, all right? Nevermind album. It was a secret release album that made history. That's right, history after 1 hour being released. It had the most streams, downloads. Big up to you, Drake. Drizzy Drake, listen, if anybody gonna be the king of this shit, it's gonna be Drake. He always keeping it real, always delivering fire music, so big up to you. Now, shout out to my girl Doja Cat. All right, she gives an update about her surgery, her recovery, and stuff like that. We hope you're getting better. Speedy recovery to you, Doja Cat. Love your music. I'm a big fan. Shout out to you from Charge Up Top 10. Now, let's get into this number 2 video because that's all the news we got for you guys right there. Here we go. Bun B, back on the countdown. Damn, Houston, shutting it down, man. Pick up to Houston again. Listen, this is OG featuring Bun B, Pura Vida. Let's go.
AB.
I'm on a yacht out in Costa Rica, posted up chilling with my people.
las más bonitas. Knowing they gon' hate it when they see us. Double on some ice with a Cohiba. Broke boy from the country who believe it. I've been on this shit since like 99. Remember doing bad and it's been a long grind. Opposition throwing shade, so much shine that I blind. Now it's money on my books like a beard doing time. Think they really fucking with a go? No. So much money on this boat, you would think we selling dope. Think we're ever going back to broke? No. All the dinero in the world, I'ma share it with my folks.
Surrounded by my people, yeah. Living pura vida.
I'm on a yacht out in Costa Rica. Posted up, chillin' with my people. Good vibes pouring out the speakers. Pura vida, pura vida. I'm on a yacht out in Costa Rica. Posted up, chillin' with my people. Good vibes pouring out the speakers. Pura vida, pura vida.
We posted up in Costa Rica, me and my hermanos and a couple chicas. It's El Jefe, Papi Chulo. Disrespect La Familia, get my foot to your culo. We lay back, parlaying in the sun. OG and the triple OG, big bun. Grind till we shine and relax and have fun. Living life to the fullest, like Pimp would've done. See, we in chill mode, no need for the heaters. Just some tequila and a couple of cohibas. Plus we getting love from the fly mamacitas who pour our drinks and feed us every time that they see us. It's from the concrete jungle to the real one. It's all good when you're rolling with a trio one. OG out here with Big Bun Beater. Me and my carnal, let us show you how we be living por la vida.
I'm on a yacht out in Costa Rica. Posted up, chillin' with my people. Good vibes pouring out the speakers. Pura vida, pura vida. I'm on a yacht out in Costa Rica. Posted up, chillin' with my people. Good vibes pouring out the speakers. Pura vida, pura vida. I'm on a yacht, turned up in Costa Rica. Living my best life, baby, pura vida. Good vibes pouring out the both speakers. I just touched down the ball out with my people. I'm soaking up the sun and these eco vibes. Big pimpin' UGK like it 99. If you don't catch this wave, you're falling behind. So relax, I feel like I'm trapped in time. Shots to the head, we all getting sloppy. I'm a ball all day, no one can stop me. We on vacation, baby girl, call me Poppy. You can hate on a player, but you can't knock me. This vibe that we feelin', family's off the meter. All love and respect when in Costa Rica. Living my life, my best life. Pura vida, pura vida. I'm on a yacht out in Costa Rica. Posted up, chillin' with my people. Good vibes pouring out the speakers. Pura vida, pura vida. I'm on a yacht out in Costa Rica. Posted up, chillin' with my people. Good vibes pouring out the speakers. Pura vida, pura vida. Pura vida, pura vida.
Exclusive if you don't shoot it.
What's your deal, man? What's your deal? You got a man or something? What's going on? What's your problem? Whoa!
Fast money.
I gotta go. No.
First of all,
I'm a dirty motherfucker. You just got up.
Why are you sleeping with my girl? What the fuck you got going on? What? Come on, bro. Come on. You know what?
I heard about you, bro.
I don't know about you, fast money. Where the fuck you going?
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Damn, boobies! You already know what time it is. Puppet Wave in the building. Shout out her on the studio. From Chi-Town to New York. Let's get it, boobies.
Your booty, she sucking my bitch, oh, you cannot stop her. I pop me a yapper, then give it to me like it was a whopper. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Hey. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Hey. Your booty, she sucking my bitch, oh, you cannot stop her. I pop me a yapper, then give it to me like it was a whopper. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Ay. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Ay.
I take the toto and bust like a toolie. Fucking your booty inside the jacuzzi. I'm in the Bronx rolling Dutches of ooey. I'm in the telly just smoking and booling. Jumped off the plane on the booty, start choosing.
Sucking my bicho and licking my Cuban.
Sent the little trees to give me chopped cheese. Now she in my soul, I got her on her knees. I got my 30 cause her brother my op. I'm in New York with a switch on my Glock. I'm smoking dead ops in the elevator, the same place where they shot Tupac. I don't want wap booty, I want top. Booty puerca, she be fucking a lot.
Booty puerca, she be fucking a lot.
Your booty, she sucking my bitch, oh, you cannot stop her. I pop me a yapper, then give it to me like it was a whopper. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Ay.
I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Ay.
Your booty, she sucking my bitch, oh, you cannot stop her. I pop me a yapper, then give it to me like it was a whopper.
I want all the booties to the dance
floor.
floor.
It sound like some pasta.
Yeah. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta.
You know I'm fucking with you, right?
Ay.
3-6. I met a bitch in the harbor, say she be fucking with ballers.
Liar.
Gave me her number and told me to call her. Never gon' call her.
Never.
I want my host a Diddy, don't fuck with no bitches that's goofy.
What
no
else?
internet groupies. If I want them ratchet, I'll call up Sonny like fuck it, let's go back and get me a booty.
I need it.
I pass host to Joselito, that's my homie, my amigo. We got bitches and they all wanna meet us from coast to coast to Costa Rica. I ain't ballin' on a budget, I can buy it if you love it, but that's only if you fuck it. Gave that bitch to Joselito, have you ever fucked a puppet?
Your booty, she sucking my bitch, oh, you cannot stop her. I pop me a yapper, then give it to me like it was a whopper. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Ay.
I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Ay.
Your booty, she sucking my bitch, oh, you cannot stop her. I pop me a yapper, then give it to me like it was a whopper. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Ay.
I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta. Ay.
Hey, let's stop, man. Listen, I'm really trying to do the TikTok dance with you guys. You guys need to reach out, show me some TikTok dances and shit. But listen, that right there was our #1 video, shutting it down, holding it down. Joselito Yapa, that's right, coming in at #1, the #1 spot. Big up to you, Joselito. Keep doing your thing, my brother. We see you grinding. It was a pleasure interviewing you a couple months ago. Shout out to Joselito, coming in at #1. Now, let's answer that hip-hop question of the day before we get out of here. And the question of the day was, which one of these artists was a hip-hop artist becoming a comedian while being a hip-hop superstar? It was either A, T.I., B, Chris Brown, C, Nick Cannon, or D, Ron Suno. And if you know your hip-hop now, then you know it was D. That's correct. My bro, Ron Suno, coming out of NYC, holding it down, you know what I mean? Listen, the guy's funny, you need to follow him. Shout out to Ron Suno. Now, I think it's about that time, y'all, that we recap on our top 10 videos of the day, because you know they's fire and they was popping, so let's go. Charged up, top 10. Number 10. Hit a Castro, Body Calling. Number 9, Shooter the Outlaw, featuring Bun B, So Southern. Number 8, Hooli, Swerving.
Yeah, we gon' slide in the bourbon. See her out, we gon' hurt him. Spin a block, we gon' murk him. Yeah, swerving. Yeah, we gon' slide in the
C Millsy, Percocet, number 7.
You gon' wanna pop it like a Percocet. And you say you ain't been behind them curtains yet. And she done said
Analia Brown, Lied to Me, number 6.
Love me, love me. You ain't gotta lie to me. To love me, oh boy.
Number 5, new on the countdown, Fat Scoop, Neighborhood.
Call up some shot, let's get litty on them. Neighborhood shit, I be too involved. Get the drop with one call.
Number 4, Bocox, act like.
I don't need anyone at night. And he asking, can you act nice? Well, girl, do you need that acting right?
Young Martez featuring Slim Thug, So Much, number 3.
Gucci shades on my face, you know they hide so much. Growing up, watching mama try and provide so much. No, you ain't supposed to question.
Number 2, OG featuring Bun B, Pura Vida. Number 1, Jose Lito, Yappa.
I pop me a yappa, then give it to me like it was a whopper. I got the toto so wet, it sound like some pasta.
That was our recap for the day. You already know the vibe. Shout out to the top 10 independent artists that's sending their music videos to our websites. Shout out to all you guys out there voting for these artists. Don't forget, chargeuptop10@gmail.com. Press play on the video. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. And remember, hit your boy ys.young Spazz up for behind the scene footage at all my social medias. And I think it's time that if you charge down, time to get charged up. Cause we out of here. Let's go. Hey. Once upon, oh. Hey. Oh, we nice. We good. We out of here. Let's go.